In a time long ago, when judges ruled the land of Israel, a famine gripped the earth, withering hope like flowers in the scorching sun. There was a certain man of Bethlehem, Elimelech, whose name means "My God is King." His wife Naomi, whose name means "pleasant." Their sons Mahlon and Chilion, and their wives Orpah and Ruth, decided to sojourn to the country of Moab.
The fields are barren, our stores empty. We must leave Bethlehem. Moab has food, we'll find life there.
But this is our home, the land God gave us.
Sometimes, my love, we must trust in God's plan, even when it leads us away from all we know.
The journey was long and arduous, each step taking them further from the promised land and into uncertainty.
Look, my sons, Moab spreads before us, green and full of promise.
But life had other plans. Death visited not once, but thrice, taking away Elimelech and her sons, leaving Naomi alone with her daughters-in-law.
My husband, my sons, all gone. Oh, how the Lord has dealt bitterly with me.
Mother Naomi, do not despair. We are here with you.
Yes, we will care for you as you have cared for us.
Years passed, and news reached Naomi that God had once again blessed Bethlehem with abundance.
I must return to my homeland, but you, my daughters, should return to your mother's houses. May the Lord deal kindly with you, as you have dealt with the dead and with me.
At the crossroads of destiny, Orpah turned back, tears streaming down her face as she bid farewell.
Farewell, Naomi. May God watch between me and thee while we are absent from one another.
But Ruth clung to Naomi, her eyes shining with determination.
Beseech me not to leave you, or to turn back from following after you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die, and there will I be buried. The Lord do so to me, and more also, if anything but death parts you and me.
With these words, Ruth stepped from one world into another, her loyalty shining like a beacon in the darkness. The journey back to Bethlehem was long, each step bringing them closer to the land of Judah.
What awaits us in Bethlehem? Will they remember me? Will they accept Ruth?
As they approached the city gates, a murmur spread through the streets.
Can this be Naomi?
Is it really her after all these years?
Don't call me Naomi. Call me Mara, for the Almighty has dealt very bitterly with me. I went out full, and the Lord has brought me home again empty. Why call me Naomi when the Lord has testified against me, and the Almighty has afflicted me?
The women of Bethlehem fell silent, the weight of Naomi's grief palpable in the air.
Mother, I am here. You are not alone.
As they entered Bethlehem, the winds of change whispered through the barley fields, hinting at a harvest of hope yet to come. And so began the journey of Ruth, a tale of unwavering faith and the power of loyalty to light the way through life's darkest valleys. What trials and triumphs await this daughter of Moab in the land of Israel? Only time will tell. In the second chapter of Ruth, we find a story of love, loyalty, and divine providence. Ruth, the Moabite, finally with her mother-in-law Naomi in the foreign land Bethlehem. One day she said to Naomi,
Naomi, our food is running low. Please, let me go to the fields to gather grain. Perhaps I will find favor in someone's eyes.
Go, my daughter, but be careful. You are a foreigner here, and the fields can be dangerous for a young woman alone.
I will be careful. The God of Israel will watch over me.
Ruth's faith was as strong as her determination. Little did she know that her steps were about to be guided by an unseen hand. As Ruth stepped into the fields that morning, she had entered into the property of Boaz, a wealthy and respected man of Bethlehem. More importantly, Boaz was a close relative of Naomi's late husband. While she was there, Boaz arrived from Bethlehem and greeted the harvesters. "The Lord be with you," he said. Boaz slowly observes his field, and then he sees Ruth.
Who is that young woman over there? Who does she belong to?
She is the Moabite who came back with Naomi. She asked to glean and has been working tirelessly since morning, my lord.
I've heard of her. Her loyalty to Naomi is well known. My daughter, listen to me. Don't go and glean in another field. Stay here with the women who work for me. Watch them and do as they do. I have told the men not to lay a hand on you.
Why have I found such favor in your eyes that you notice me? A foreigner?
I've been told all about what you have done for your mother-in-law since the death of your husband. How you left your father and mother and your homeland and came to live here among complete strangers.
Boaz's kindness went beyond mere duty. He saw in Ruth a reflection of God's own faithfulness, and his heart was moved to generosity.
May the Lord repay you for what you have done. May you be richly rewarded by the Lord, the God of Israel, under whose wings you have come to take refuge.
You have put me at ease by speaking so kindly to me, even though I am not one of your servants.
As Ruth left Boaz's field that evening, she carried more than grain. She carried hope, kindness, and the first stirrings of God's providential plan. As Ruth returned home, her arms full of grain, Naomi's eyes widened in disbelief.
My child, where did you glean today, and where did you work? Blessed be the man who took notice of you.
The man's name is Boaz. He was so kind to me, Naomi. He protected me and even invited me to eat with his workers.
The Lord bless him. He's showing his kindness to us as well as to your dead husband. That man is our close relative. He's one of our guardian redeemers.
Naomi, he told me to come back and stay with his harvesters until the entire harvest is completed.
And so, the seeds of hope were planted as God's providence began to unfold through the kindness of Boaz. Ruth's leap of faith had led her not just to sustenance, but to the threshold of a new life. As Ruth continued to work in Boaz's fields through the barley and wheat harvests, little did she know that her story of redemption was just beginning. God's plan, set in motion through small acts of kindness and faith, would soon change not just Ruth's life, but the course of history itself. In the gentle hills of Bethlehem, a story of faith, courage, and redemption continues for Ruth, the Moabite.
Ruth, my daughter, it's time we secure your future. Boaz, our kinsman, may be the answer.
I trust your wisdom, Naomi. What should I do?
Prepare yourself, go to the threshing floor, and when Boaz lies down, uncover his feet and lie there.
This is a bold step, Naomi, but I will do as you say.
With trembling hands but a resolute heart, Ruth prepares herself for this bold step. She washes, anoints herself with perfume, and puts on her best clothes. As night falls, Ruth quietly approaches the sleeping Boaz. In the stillness of the night, Boaz awakens, startled to find Ruth at his feet.
Who are you?
I am Ruth, your servant. Spread the corner of your garment over me, for you are a guardian redeemer of our family.
Don't be afraid, Ruth. I will do for you all you ask. All the people of my town know that you are a woman of noble character. However, there is a kinsman redeemer nearer than I. If he wants to do his duty, let him redeem you. But if not, I will do it.
As dawn breaks, Ruth returns to Naomi, her heart full of hope.
How did it go, my daughter?
Boaz has promised to settle the matter of our redemption. He gave me this barley, saying I shouldn't go back empty-handed.
Wait, my daughter, until you find out what happens, for the man will not rest until the matter is settled today.
And so, With faith and patience, Ruth and Naomi await the fulfillment of a promise that will change their lives forever. In this tale of courage and redemption, we see how faith can guide us through uncertainty towards a brighter future. In the gentle light of dawn, the gates of Bethlehem stirred to life, unaware of the momentous events about to unfold.
Naomi, I pray that today brings good news for us both.
Have faith, my daughter. The Lord has guided us this far.
Today I will secure Ruth's future. May God guide my steps. My friend, come sit with me. There is a matter we must discuss. Naomi is selling the land that belonged to our relative Elimelech.
Is that so?
If you will redeem it, do so, but if not, tell me, so I will know.
I will redeem it.
On the day you buy the land from Naomi, you must also acquire Ruth the Moabitess, to maintain the name of the dead with his property.
I cannot redeem it. You redeem it yourself, Boaz.
Today you are all witnesses. I have bought from Naomi all that belonged to Elimelech, and I have acquired Ruth the Moabitess as my wife.
We are witnesses. May the Lord make Ruth like Rachel and Leah, who built up the house of Israel.
And so, with hearts full of love and hope, Boaz took Ruth as his wife. Their wedding day was filled with laughter and celebration, a testament to God's faithfulness.
My heart is full of gratitude for you and for the Lord who brought us together.
And mine is full of love for you, Ruth. Together we will honor God with our lives.
Time passed, and soon a new joy blessed their home.
Naomi has a son. Praise be to the Lord, he has not left me without a guardian redeemer. This child will renew my life and sustain me in my old age.
The women of the neighborhood named him Obed, which means servant. Little did they know that this child would one day become the grandfather of King David. From Boaz came Obed, from Obed came Jesse, and from Jesse, David, the king from whose line the Messiah would one day come. In this tale of redemption, we see the hand of God at work, turning sorrow into joy and uncertainty into purpose. May we, like Ruth and Boaz, live with faith and integrity, trusting in God's unfailing love and perfect plan.